today I will be comparing the original Tangle Teezer with the $1.85 dupe that I found from a site called AliExpress, which is kind of like eBay. It's actually where I think most Chinese or Korean eBay sellers get their stuff from, so it tends to be a little bit cheaper than eBay actually. Very important consideration with these two items is that you are ordering this directly from China, so it does take you much longer to receive it. So again, if you're just kind of curious about the brush and if you just want a treat maybe 2 to 3 weeks after you order the actual brush, then this is fine for you. If you're in a rush and if you want to get it right away, you have to pay that premium in order to have it in order to have it as soon as possible from Amazon. And if you're a Prime member like me, it comes in like 2 days. So again, another thing you guys should consider when deciding which brush to get. I found this dupe for the Tangle Teezer here for $1.80, and I thought I have got to compare, I've got to see the difference. I ordered my original Tangle Teezer from Amazon for around $9, and I'll have the link to that below. Obviously it's still a good value and it's not going to break the bank either way, but I was super curious to see if the $1.80 version was exactly the same, because by the looks of them, they're the same shape, they're the same size. They both have the same type of shorter bristles nestled among the longer bristles, so I really wanted to see if they were at all different. So when I first got these and I held them, one in each hand for the very first time, I noticed that the original Tangle Teezer was significantly heavier than the dupe. So I actually brought out my handy dandy scale and weighed the two, and I did find that the Tangle Teezer was about a ½ an ounce heavier than the dupe. And that's pretty much the biggest physical difference I could spot with the naked eye between these two. As you see, the bristles look almost identical. So what I went on to do in order to test these two guys and see if there was any difference in the brush was to wake up first thing this morning, as you see here, and separate my hair in half and brush one side with the dupe and one side with the original Tangle Teezer. Why can't I say that? So I started with the dupe, and I was really happy with the brush. It seemed very gentle on my hair as I was brushing. Very little hair got pulled out, which I'm going to be really cute and show you here. And overall, I thought this was a fine bargain, totally neglecting the original. Either way, it's a fine brush, especially for $1.80. And like I said, I think the nicest thing about it was that it was gentle on the hair. Then I went over to the original Tangle Teezer and started brushing the other side of my hair, and I immediately noticed an actual difference. This gave me such a stronger brush. It got much more of the tangles out sooner, and it seemed like it would do a quicker job at brushing my whole head of hair. So I found that really interesting, and I'm like, is this really happening? Is there really such a difference? Could it just be because of the weight difference? And then what I went on to find after I examined both brushes, after using them to brush my hair for the first time, some of the bristles on the dupe were already bent, whereas all of the bristles on the Tangle Teezer were still straight and firm, and they hadn't been bent by my hair. So that goes, and when you feel them, you notice that difference as well. These bristles are much more soft and pliable. These are much more firm, so they're gonna get the knots out faster. They're not gonna have as much give when you run them through your hair. When I say Tangle Teezer versus dupe, this one's a really tough one because I still think that this is a fine brush, and of course it looks and pretty much feels just like the original, but it's much more gentle on the hair because the bristles are not as strong. They're totally different bristles on each of these, even though these ones are cut pretty much the same with long ones and short ones. It's just whatever they're made out of, the density of them is different. If you have knotty hair and if you're looking for something that gently gets the knots out, and price, you know, you don't mind spending $8 on a brush, which is not an exorbitant amount of money, go ahead and get the Tangle Teezer. Also, because these bristles are tougher, it will last you longer. Since these are already starting to bend, you know, it probably would only be a couple of months of consistent use or so until these got all bent and some probably broke. I think the Tangle Teezer would last you a longer amount of time because the bristles end up being more dense. If, though, your hair is not that particularly knotty, or it's fine and you want something super gentle that's gonna pull out less hair than the Tangle Teezer, get the Dupe. This is a really nice offering, even though it's not the exact same as this. So I hope this comparison was helpful for you. As things tend to be, it really does depend on your needs. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, it'll mean so much to me. I will see you in my next video. Bye!